got Alliance taking on OG. Looks like they're pouncing onto the Enigma, though, with that Ink Swell connecting onto Seb. Should be able to give Nico Baby that first blood, but the slow from the smash, the boulder kicked across the map by Saxa, just about keeps Seb alive. FNG snipes him with a stroke of fate. Nicely played, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heroes. 7 heroes mid, yeah. Roll in. Straight through the middle. Now lift up. Does stun the Abaddon. But this Lashrak, so much damage with the Pulse Nova. Finds Hanskin. FNG. He's getting jumped by mid one. There's the Remnant and 2 kills in a row for OG. As they've got another 8 Edict here to bring down this tower. Over and grab the outpost. Pretty much every other hero on the map, though, bottom lane. OG playing this 5-man gameplay, chasing Nico Baby. No Tail still level 5, just shields himself up. No borrowed time yet, but they've jumped onto Limp, Mid One and Sumail. These 2 core heroes pummeling Alliance into the ground, and one by one it's a double kill for Sumail.
There's
with
a black hole
catching them as well. They've got S4 trapped inside, and OG 5 heroes still up and running. S4 spotting Seb, thinking about the roar, but holding it for a little while, finally. Getting the stun off. Working on what looks like a BKB. Buys up the Ogre Axe first. Could still switch into that S and Y, which you love so much, but a roll in. Catched by the roar. Caught by the roar, even. As mid one, trying to dive onto Limp. They do finish off Saxa now, a good pounce. And a global silence, focusing mid one's Void Spirit. Lashrak can't really do too much, and they don't have that Greaves yet, so Enigma
Lashrak is so low.
Don't get Sumail. But the high ground is coming. Alliance aren't really ready to defend this. OG are on your doorstep. Nico Baby backstabbing with the Ink Swell, jumping straight onto the Enigma. He does have Black Hole here, but they've got the Global Silence to back them up. As FNG shredded by mid one. Slark still going, looking for Seb. Yes, Essence Shift stacks are up, but
now
BKB
that's a
now
problem.
Expired. Yules up into the stun. They've got the split earth. The roar is decent here to buy time for Nico Baby to shadow down to turn and fight, but the magic damage spilling in onto this slug, forcing the global silence out from Alliance. But that's their teamfight combo expended now, and Enigma still has Black Hole.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This
OG
tower is
taking down this tier 3.
Like once tier 3 is gone, they're gonna be able to take a fight. Black Hole, no global silence, remember.
And he's got Blink as well, so if this Enigma sees a chance to blink Black Hole, he could go for it. It's being cancelled out little by little. Stroke of Fate there, doing a great job. As they back up now, OG self-yules the Lesh. The dive into the back from mid one and Saxa, trying to catch the Silencer. As that Saxa Earth Spirit does get healed up by the Greaves and rolls away to safety, barely makes it out. Soulbind in onto mid one, catching Lesh as well, but there's no chain stuns. There's no ability here for Alliance to take this fight properly, and Nico Baby's being annihilated. Always got a Dark Pact off, he's got the right clicks from the Lesh, but the BKB comes out. Not sure that was required. Now he's TPing forward aggressively, looking to turn the fight again. Saxa getting picked off. Oh, he rolls away, barely escaping. Finally, the Glaive will take him down as OG full retreat mode now. No Tail walks into the midst of the enemies, gives his life for his cause to escape.
Where's the left? There it is.
By the left. Hanskin grabs him up, drags him into the waiting arms of Limp. +2, thank you very much. So Lesh not thinking about a BKB of his own, nor a Lincoln's or any kind of defensive items outside of the Yule Scepter, which he's already had for quite some time. Oh, they're diving Limp. Down to a third of his HP.
He pops the region.
Turns. Silenced. Mid one makes that speedy escape yet again. Nico Baby, do they just Black Hole him here? They're holding on to it. Seb not wanting to expend it so early on. Chain stunning the Slark with a silence. They didn't need the Black Hole. Nico Baby,
astronomical price. I mean, that's how he needs to play. He can't just, you know, stay. He needs to make stuff happen. They throw a couple of spells on him, but there's no real save besides the global silence. Now there's no global. Nico Baby might be forced to. He needs to buy back, otherwise they're gonna lose another set of Raxes.
30 seconds on the sidelines. They're diving in deep, looking for the Silencer. Limp magnetized up at the roar. Now arriving onto mid one. They don't get the Aphotic Shield to save him up. Saxa does get blown up completely, and now the Soulbind. Where's the combo? They don't have anything. It's just the Slark pummeling. Yes, they do. Into mid one's Void Spirit. The dive was too deep, and OG, they have Black Hole, but again, they're not using it. Roshan 15 seconds. That's what OG are prepping for right now. Top tier 2. Keep that mid-wave pushed. But hey, look at this. Alliance with a long smoke wraparound. Slark shows mid. Usually an indication that everyone's behind him in the base waiting to defend, and they spot the Leshrac. Sumail jumped the illusion rune there, and the self-fuels with the global science in on top of him now. They soulbind him up, looking for the pick on Leshrac. Seb grieves, no blink dagger though. He's gonna black hole solo onto the Nico Baby Slark. Sax is brought down, but he bunnies back straight off the bat. Pounce out from Slark, no, he turns to fight. His BKB's done, he's silenced up, but he's out of there. Jumped upon again by mid-one, silenced once more. Nico Baby, he's got the bail away, but he can't. The gap closed from mid-one's Void Spirit, perfect. There's a double kill from Limp. Finds the Seb kill, a roll in from Sax as the other fight breaking out, looking for the Silencer kill. Limp still alive with the Essence Ring there, and they'll find Sumail, the Inkswell, stunned, taking him down, and a roll in again, catching the Silencer. A triple from that Limp Silencer, but it's still OG with a buyback from Saxa coming in and saving the fight.
You know, checking what's happening in a fight, Rubik, he used the spell steal, got the aphotic shield, and you know that he can't steal black hole straight away.
Radiant structures are fortified.
That fight split so quickly as well, like mid-one chasing the tail of that Slark, making sure that he couldn't dodge in and out of the fight. And the rest of them focusing down the Leshrac. Beautifully done by OG.
If Slark commits to a single target with the full BKB, needs to get out, this is where mid-one hero shines. Like, this instant silence coming out from Resonant Pulse is insanely good against silence. Here's the combo, double lift, double silence.
Oh, they borrowed time from No-Tail, but mid-one shredded. They didn't get another barracks. They focused on the melee. That's going to be healed up in time, and No-Tail, he's going to be picked off again. Limp, bonus 4 intelligence, up to 46 permanent int stolen. They are still fighting a tooth and nail for this game. Seb comes in with a Midnight Pulse, pounced out by the Slark. Diffusal Blade to slow down the Enigma with the Inkswell there. He's chasing him down. Silencer grabs the Aegis as Leshrac, focusing Nico Baby, but gets turned on immediately with Global Silence. He's lotused up, saved by the Abaddon.
Black hole is up.
In. Soulbind is there though. 2 silences flying out from FNG. They've also got the last word onto the Enigma with a 3-man Stroke of Fate. Alliance can regroup on their high ground as this mid-one Void Spirit takes down Hansken's Rubik. Finally, Seb jumps in with a black hole. It's a pretty decent one as well. Aegis gone, and they're going to catch S4 as well. 2 heroes down, as Slark trying to fight, but he can't do it. Annihilated by OG, game, Gary. And that is it. What can Alliance do? They need to buy time, but they just don't have the resources. A Yule's in the split earth stun, catching Limp. He's got no BKB, no force staff, no HP, and that's game. 32 minutes in, OG finally with a final strike to the jugular. That fight, beautifully played out, and GG's call.
A very nice and entertaining game to watch, for sure. Like, OG, their aggressiveness, like this aggression from OG, I don't think any other team is doing it like them.
Keep that pressure on the Morphling every step of the way.
Safe lane got buffed. Like, you have extra armor and extra region. Hansken, they're playing FNG. Very aggressive on him.
And he gets first blood up top, though. FNG going real wild and looking for Courier Snipe as well, but it looks like he's going to just kill himself to tower. Seb and No-Tail has gone from FNG being the aggressor to all of a sudden OG pressing forward as bottom lane. They do get a good catch onto Saxa, but Sumail's focusing Hansken. So a good lift up puts Hansken into a pretty sticky spot here, pops his stick. Trick to the trade, not going to do the job there for Sumail, as No-Tail does kill off FNG. Saxa, though, with the help of Sumail, get the kill as it's traded back by S4 Spear. Stomp from the Centaur, catches both of them.
It's OG Centaur. Like, he gets in, gets harassed, and then goes back to region up. Oh, Seb in trouble.
Seb. Nice fairy fire with the Inkswell. They're turning on Nico Baby. Seb going to come in with a couple of hits. Is it going to be enough? Nico Baby turns to fight, but a stomp is there. FNG.
Watch that AoE.
Seb. My goodness. No-Tail's now in a bit of trouble as well. Nico Baby is going to walk back into the fight. They've tipped up Seb while hitting No-Tail. FNG's taking his hands off the keyboard here and just A-moving onto the Grimstroke. Courier coming in, another adaptive strike, not quite enough to bring him down. And FNG under the tower, very deep. Inkswell does connect, and no tail. Oh, this is a bit dangerous. That stomp's going to finish him off, and FNG's still alive.
He's
no
still
TP
alive.
for 20 seconds time. My goodness. FNG. Okay, Seb has it. We'll get revenge. One bounty rune remaining on the map there. It looked like Limp grabbed one of the northern ones and now hunting for mid one. Stacking camps for himself. Good deep observer ward. Limp's going to get a snipe here. Astral Step with Resonant Pulse straight on top of the Magnus. Skewer doesn't get him far enough away.
That's a pretty big kill. Just shutting down Magnus or any kind of hero that has flash farming ability. Bottom lane, Ricky. Yeah, Ricky's pretty hard to take down. Spear, no mana. Now he has it.
Potentially removed a kill threat onto Sumail's Ricky. They did take down Saxa though.
For purple hero, here he comes.
Void Spirit on his way bottom, but top lane, Seb, with Inkswell up on him, FNG being targeted. A good little surround here with all the creeps, but FNG, he packs a punch. They will finally take them down as bottom lane. There's the dive, in from the Void Spirit, catching Sumail. He will not get out of here alive, even with Tricks of the Trade to make a bit of a gap with a Blink Strike out. Limp, Astral Step, where is it? 10 seconds. He doesn't have it up quite in time. Dissimulate, maybe he can close the gap with another Resonant Pulse. Limp can't see him though, so he's going to give up. But here's OG again, you know, 10 minutes in, they're looking for these plays because a pick-off onto Limp means a tier 1 tower mid with a catapult wave. But now knowing 3 heroes shown mid, Saxa dodges the spear bottom lane, gets a lift onto the Mars, but the God's Rebuke does take him out.
Bounty rune spawning. Ricky will pick up 1. Seems like it's gonna be 3 for 1 for OG.
Sumail jumping Hanskin. Good silence, stops the disruption. So a quick little dispatching of the Shadow Demon means S4, his Arena of Blood, not really getting the job done. Sumail gets a double kill. Really well executed by No-Tail there. This Ricky combo and Limp, he's walked into an empowered Ricky. It does finally expire, but Limp, he's going to have to use an Astral Step here surely to get away. He's popped Dissimulate, Sumail not going to give chase. He can't wait any longer though. OG have come in. Astral Step still ready.
Arena's ready.
No-Tail, Soulbind up on the 2 of them. He's Inkswelled himself as well as FNG stuck on the low ground. Waveform in towards the arena. No-Tail brought down as Dissimulate keeps Limp in the fight. They've not got RP. It's been busted out. Now Nico Baby, incredibly powerful, roared up inside the Tricks of the Trade. He does have a Waveform to get away. Shockwave keeps him in play, but there's Hanskin able to drag everyone in and say, hey, I'm the target you want to go for. Gives his life to allow the rest of Alliance to escape.
Still chasing. He wants FNG. You don't go on tier 3 towers.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Speaking of Blink Dagger, S4 50 gold away from it. They know the Hawk is up above them, so OG, they have that vision as they Saxa. Okay, Saxa got Inkswelled up and he TP's top, but they'll just Soulbind up Nico Baby. They double roar and focus S4, the Mars. He's so low, but he's disrupted up and saved by Hanskin. Now the big Earth Splitter from FNG, beautifully done by Alliance, slaying the Grimstroke and an S4 double kill as the Ricky follows. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Beautiful.
Yeah, people were complaining in our first series about Discord issues.
Yeah, it's players and us as well. But the RP on 3, mid one, beautiful catch. Skewer them back into the waiting arms of the rest of OG. A double for Seb now as the Soulbind comes down onto 2 of them. They've got Nico maybe trapped inside the smoke screen, and they're going to spear him out of it, but it doesn't matter. It's a 4-man sweep through as OG, beautiful initiation. Alliance didn't stand a bloody chance. OG, they are fishing. Who's that? Hanskin, nice positioning to pop the smoke. They drums and they jump in. Great initiation from that Limp Void Spirit though. Still going to get caught and picked off here. Disruption buys him a little bit of space. Maybe they can turn this one. There, down goes Morphling though. And FNG, the focus from OG, really picking their targets exceptionally well. And one by one, the dominoes will tumble down. Seb still blinking forward aggressively, looking for the catch onto Limp and Hanskin. The ball slow will take out the SD with mid one whacking him away for a triple kill. And Alliance, just absolutely nothing you can do. They TP away.
Just BKB TP out, it's that easy.
Yule's up, trying to catch at least one straggling target so they get No-Tail. But that's a buyback from Limp and they smoke up, they need more desperately. Ricky coming in to try and connect with the rest of his squad. Needs that empower from mid one. No
Radiant's
RP.
middle tower is
1.5
under attack.
minutes.
Radiant's
40
structures
seconds
are fortified.
for the Roar of Seb, but they lift up S4. Shockwave in to focus down Hunskin. They found the Shadow Demon. No bubble, no save. S4, he's being annihilated now as Sumail's Ricky is unstoppable. Quick skewer out for mid one, as Nico maybe does the same thing. Morphling does not want to stick around in this fight. They've got Roar in 20 seconds. They're trying to catch the Morphling with a smoke screen, tricks the trade again. What connections can they make with stuns? It's the Mars Spear, stolen by Saxa, and Nico baby yet again out of mana and out of HP, destroyed by OG. Couldn't catch a glimpse of anyone. So Alliance pretty happy, just holding where they are for now. The fear of Sumail jumping on you as the Mars misses the spear, gets his ulti down onto Sumail, but he's got smoke screen and tricks of the trade. S4, oh, that's not the way to initiate. Does get the disruption off to save him. Oh, is that stolen out? I'm not sure, but a Soulburn double Roar, that's the play you make as OG. The DD Morphling, he pops his BKB to turn a fight for the RP, catching him.
He finds
and
him, no
Nico
more.
He's down and out. Doesn't have buyback, and Alliance, there is no coming back from this. Devastating blows from OG. No Morphling, no Void Spirit.
Do whatever you can. Try to stall it.
Yes, delays the push.
Dire's
That's it.
is under
I've just been
attack.
kicked out of the